Okay, so for this lecture, we will tackle regression analysis. So for this topic, I'll just give you a basic concept of what regression analysis is. So for the definition, so a regression line, also called a line of best fit, is the line for which the sum of the squares of the residuals is a minimum. So basically, in regression analysis, we are getting a linear relationship that is expressed by a regression line. So this regression line estimates the relationship between the two variables. So here's the equation of the regression line. So the equation of a regression line for an independent variable x and a dependent variable y is expressed by this equation. So where y hat be the predicted y value for a given x value. So the slope m and y-intercept b are given by these equations, where y bar is the mean of the y values in the dataset, x bar is the mean of the x values, and n is the number of pairs of data. The regression line always passes through the point x bar, y bar. In the previous lecture, we determined the correlation between hours of exercise and GPA. So now we are going to get the equation of the line that has a best fit for the relationship between hours of exercise and GPA. Alright, so I already encode the data in SPSS. So let us first check the visual relationship of the two variables. So to do that, let's go to Graphs, Legacy Dialogs, Scatter/Dot. And then let us click Simple Scatter and then Define. Now we put hours of exercise in the y-axis box and GPA in the x-axis box. So we click OK. So as you can see, this graph is what we call the scatter plot. So as we can see in the graph, there is a possible linear relationship between GPA and hours of exercise. So it could be this way or in this direction. Alright, so let us now run a regression analysis. So to do that, let us go to Analyze, Regression, Linear. And then we put the dependent in the dependent box, the GPA, which is y, and for the independent box, we have hours of exercise. So we fix these options and we now click OK. So here's the result for the regression analysis in SPSS. So we will focus at this box. So as we can see, we have a constant here. There's a value 3.195, and then for the hours of exercise, we have a value negative 0.021. So this B here corresponds to the beta coefficient in the regression model. Take note that a linear regression model has an equation y hat equal to mx plus b. So this b here corresponds to the constant in the result, so that is 3.195, and for the slope m, so the value was negative 0.021. So the equation of the regression line is of the form y hat equal to negative 0.021 x. X is the hours of exercise plus the constant 3.195.